Hey Facebook, Leanne Aguilera here with the amazing stars of Doubt. We have the lovely Laverne Cox and the oh-so-handsome Dulé Hill. And thank you guys so much for coming in right now. I really appreciate you taking the time.
But of course, anything for Doubt, anything for Facebook, anything for the fans.
Exactly.
You don't say exactly the same time I say exactly. We say exactly together. Mm-hmm. One more time, try it again.
Exactly.
You see, that's how we do it up in here.
Exactly.
And exactly. We are going to be taking your fan questions. So if you have any Doubt questions or any questions at all for these lovely co-stars right here, start sending them in. I'm going to be getting them on here. But guys, finally the show premiered last Wednesday. I feel like we've been chatting for so long promoting it. What has it been like having that fan reaction now?
Yeah, for me, it's great to finally getting it out there. We've been working on this project for. When did we do the pilot?
The first pilot 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So to finally have this thing that we've been working on to actually come out now and be able to share it is great. And the fans have been loving it. Mm-hmm. And the journey is just beginning. It starts to get really good around episode 4 and 5. All the wheels start turning.
Hang in there. I'm so proud of the show. It's so weird. We just actually did episode commentary for episode 112, and so I saw that episode for the first time. And I haven't said this, so this is going to be an exclusive just for Facebook Live. So between shooting the pilot and the episode that airs tonight, I lost a little bit of weight. So you can take a look and see like the little bit of weight loss, because I went for 7 months without eating sugar. So I lost a little bit of weight. I've gained some of it back, because that's how it goes, because we go up and down. But between the first episode and the second episode, there's a little bit of a weight change.
Get it. Well, no, but I actually remember, because you used to tell me you wouldn't eat cake. You'd have people describe it to you instead.
Girl, that ship has sailed. I have been eating cake.
Good.
I've been eating cake. He was eating
my pancakes
this morning, and I was like, he was like, does anybody want my pancakes? And I was like, I do. And I was like, wait, no! You do not want the pancakes. Laverne, step away from the pancakes. And honestly, on Doubt, the craft services were so good. I gained a lot of weight. So you can also watch the weight gain from episode 102 to 113 and see the effect the craft services had on Laverne.
Well, Katie was telling me, Catherine Heigl was telling me that the donuts were her weakness.
Yes,
and we
they were
actually
mine
have
too.
a fan question. Emma said, Catherine Heigl finally had her baby boy.
Yes.
Have you guys met him yet?
I have not.
Me neither.
No.
Me neither. No. She's been in Utah,
right?
As she should be. She's been promoting the show, which is amazing. But I think when you have a baby, you want to just chill and hang out with the baby and be with your family.
Right.
And
but I'm hoping to. I'm actually going to Salt Lake for the Comic-Con up there, and I'm hoping to be able to connect with Catherine during that time, so I can finally meet the new edition.
Oh, yeah. I love that. Well, what I'm so excited
about...
Not
the new edition movie.
Yes.
Not like the Bobby Brown crew.
Not that new edition.
Not that new edition.
We're talking about the
Cool it now.
The Kelly Heigl crew. That's what we're talking about.
What I'm talking about right now is how amazing Doubt is. And what I love is that as these episodes have gone on, I've actually seen a couple more than you guys.
Yeah, which is very frustrating. You're like, I'm on episode 5. I'm like, we have not seen 5 yet.
But no,
I think this interview is now over. I'm offended.
What we've got to talk about the fact is that, like, dating as a top lawyer in New York is really difficult. What can you guys tease for your love interest on the show?
Well, I mean, for Albert, Albert he can't seem to put it all together. He handles his business on the professional side, but in his personal life, he just can't seem to put it together. And I think that's what happens when you're going after something you're passionate about and putting your all into something that you really believe in. Is going to cost you somewhere, and we see that exemplified in Albert's life. Mm-hmm. And then you have storylines like Laverne.
Which
can't seem to put it all together.
Well, I mean, I think you have to find the right person. I think in life you have to find the right person who can gel with like in real life my schedule's insane. So having someone who gets what I do is really, really important. But for Cameron, she's trans, and the reality of my dating life as a trans woman is really reflected in what Cameron has to go through. She starts. This guy pursues. I don't want to give too much away.
But fans need to know, like, she's gonna have a great love interest.
This really hot dude named Peter Garrett, played by Ben Lawson, starts to pursue me. I'm not gonna give you details. He starts to pursue me. It's a little bit of a relationship that shouldn't happen. He's a straight identified man who's never dated a transgender woman or thought about it, but he sees something in Cameron that he cannot deny.
She's actually like throwing your ponytail when you say that.
How could he?
He cannot deny.
Could he?
For some reason, when I I do, I look like Stevie Wonder. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
You need a good
pony.
It would be like in those kung fu movies when they just have like the little ponytail and they're bald and they have a ponytail coming. Just a little top knot situation. Yeah, it's really juicy and it's really real and it's deeply human. I saw we just saw a little bit episode 12, and so it gets really good, you guys. So you have to like tune in tonight at 10 p.m. and then keep watching because it gets juicier and juicier, and the stories keep getting better and better. I'm so excited about tonight's episode and the cases that we cover. It's ripped out of the headline stuff, really. That's really great.
And that's what I was going to say, is that so many of the cases that we're going to be seeing are ripped straight from the headlines. Were there any cases in particular? Like, I know that at the Grammys, obviously you mentioned the Gavin Grimm case. Is that something that you really were passionate about and went to the writers about?
Well, the Gavin situation had been going on, but no, Gavin didn't come up in that. But there is a case that the writers were inspired by that they didn't even come to me about, where a trans woman, it's later on in the season, where a trans woman played brilliantly by Alexandra Gray, an emerging talent, has to defend herself when someone attacks her. And it's really real. It really reflects the lives of a lot of trans folks out there who experience violence disproportionately and often we have to find ourselves having to defend ourselves and how we get involved in that case.
And how unfair the law is, because of a slight little change in something can now go from me being on defense to me being prosecuted. It's like, wait a second, this is like, now I'm the attacker. So I love how the show gets into the intricacies of these stories.
Definitely. And one of my favorite intricacies was, before we started talking, I found out you guys are such fans of each other.
Yes.
I've been a fan of Dulé since West Wing. I mean, it's like, not that my mom is always like, where are the black people on TV? Where are the black people on the show? But I was like, I love West Wing, and so it's like, but I was always like, oh, that was the black dude.
And I've been a fan of Laverne from Orange is the New Black.
Yes.
Thank you.
Which,
and I love Psych as well. And I was actually, back in the day, I came to Psych early because I used to wait tables with James Roday, who was your co-star on Psych, but I'm way younger than James.
Look at
like
Laverne
a good 20 years
Roday
younger.
In New York, used to wait at the
We used to wait tables together at a coffee shop in Union Square. Like, we worked the graveyard shift together.
And here's another piece of trivia to that, too. The other person who used to wait with you is a person by the name of Todd Harthen, who is the creator of Rosewood.
Okay, everything's just coming
all
around.
comes
Everything's
together.
Full circle
moment.
Full circle moment. And Shamar Moore used to work at coffee shop, like, way before I did. Shamar Moore from Criminal Minds and Young and the Restless and all these amazing things.
And I used to go to coffee shop after I'd been out partying all night.
Lots of coffee shop connections. Hello, New York. If you're watching, we love you and we missed you. I still go to coffee shops sometimes and have the coconut shrimp. It's delicious. I do. I'm not advertising. I'm just saying, if you want some coconut shrimp,
Go there.
late at night,
Go there.
to the coffee shop. And the corn on the cob, it's really good too.
But what I'm curious about...
We like to eat.
Albert Cobb.
Yes. You see?
Oh gosh,
Cobb.
we're just really bringing it all around.
His character on Dad is named Albert Cobb.
Yes. But you've played so many great characters, and this is the day and age of reunions and reboots. If someone were to do a West Wing reunion or reboot, or a Psych reunion or reboot, how would you feel about those?
I'd be all on board.
Yeah?
Either one of them, yeah. I mean, the West Wing, that's just the foundation. That was my first television show, and obviously those caliber of actors is phenomenal. To work with Allison, Martin, Richard Schiff, come on, I would do it in a heartbeat.
I mean, I'm going to go way back, too. I'm going to say I want a She's All That reunion.
Oh, wow. You know what I mean?
Wait, you were in She's All That?
I was in She's All That.
He was arrested.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
I need to rewatch that now.
No, we need to watch this.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
I know.
Gee.
Did you learn the dance when they were on the floor?
The one that the one they did in my house. No, I did not.
Oh my
No,
God, that
I
was
did
you.
not.
I have to rewatch
Matthew
that movie
Lillard,
now.
he did that dance. He was going for it. I remember that day. But
he is a veteran. You're like a showbiz veteran at this point. Do you feel like a veteran?
I mean, I feel like a veteran. I don't know if I feel like a veteran. I'm thankful to have been able to work consistently over a long period of time.
That's a veteran.
And then I'm still doing it. But a psych one, I would do a psych one in a heartbeat.
Totally.
Yeah.
Psych was such a fun show.
Such a fun show. And one of my favorite shows, of course, is Orange is the New Black. And maybe if Dulé and I ask you very nicely, you can tell us anything about the new season. Anything at all. I know it takes place over the course of 3 days. And it's going to be very intense. Picks up right where we left off. Please tell me we're going to see your character.
We will.
Yes.
Sophia is in the next season, and can I tell you, like this, so 2016, I shot Rocky Horror Picture Show from like rehearsals and whatnot from January till the end of April, beginning of May. Then we had upfronts. Then we got picked up. Then I had some speaking engagements, and then I had to shoot some episodes of Orange Is the New Black. Then I had to move to LA and start Doubt. And by the end of shooting Doubt, I was like, I didn't know where I was, and then I went back during shooting Doubt. I had to go back and shoot more episodes of Orange Is the New Black, so in New York. So I was going back and forth and shooting Orange on weekends, and it was really intense. You want to be a star, honey? You're gonna be exhausted. Not that I'm a star. I'm just happy to be a working actor.
I think you're a star.
I've been up since 2 a.m. I'm slightly delirious, so please forgive.
Well, and I could chat with you guys all day, but I know that you guys have other engagements today, and especially because, you know, fans out there need to tune in to Doubt Tonight.
That's right.
10 p.m.
Every Wednesday, 10 p.m. on CBS. And just like, you guys, it's going to be such a fun show.
It's going to be a great journey.
If this was any indication, obviously, we just need to keep
It's
tuning
good,
in.
kids.
Check it out. Let us know what you think, too.
Yeah.
Send us a tweet.
Yes.
Too. Let us know.
Tweet us. We're live tweeting tonight, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern. So let's tweet together. Let's talk about Doubt. Let's get our lives, honey. Yeah.
I like
Let's
a
get
nice
our
little
lives
tweeting
and
party.
our lives and our law.
Amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Here we go.
It's always a pleasure. Bye, guys.
Later.